In your testimony just now, Mrs. Beat, you explained to the court.
Damn, we're about to tell Patricia that her husband's a fucking criminal.
Yeah, feels bad.
I mean, he's a cop, so.
Good point.
That when you arrived,
I'm actually into that sort of thing.
That when you arrived back at the scene of the crime with the policeman assigned to the beat, the bouquet that you had dropped at the victim's side was no longer anywhere nearby.
Objection!
Yes, on the opposite side of Briar Road to where the victim was attacked. But considering the size of that meager bouquet, if a single sorry bloom can be so described, no doubt it was blown in the wind across the street, back into the gutter where it belongs.
My God.
Meager?
But if that were the case, why did Constable Beat not testify to the fact?
No one else approached the scene, and nothing was removed from it. Constable Beat swore to that on Scotland Yard's honour. Excuse me, honour. But the bouquet belonged to me. It has nothing to do with the case. That's why Rolly didn't mention it, I'm sure.
No, because sadly, it's not only your bouquet we're talking about here. More than one thing in this case is mysteriously the wrong way around, and I'm going to turn it about.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. Besides Mrs. Beat's bouquet, there's Mr. Garradeb's book. Mr. Garradeb's copy of The Lion's Pride, which was thrown out of the window by his wife, would have struck the pane of the casement window and landed here, on the west side of the street. And yet, it was actually found here, on the opposite side of the road, in the victim's hand. Meanwhile, according to the testimony we've heard, Mrs. Beat's bouquet should have been dropped here, at the scene of the crime, on the east side of the street. But in fact, it was actually found here, on the opposite side of the road, in front of Mr. and Mrs. Garradeb's house. There's no logical explanation for those things, unless somebody deliberately moved them.
Oh, shit.
What are you trying to say? We are talking. It sounds like you think my Rolly's done something wrong.
Don't you listen to a word that scrawny lawyer says. Whittering on about books and bouquets. Why should we care? It's nitpicking, that's what it is.
Oh, good. Mrs. Garradeb's come round. You might call
After
it
10,000 years, I'm finally free!
You might call it nitpicking, Mrs. Garradeb. But deliberately meddling with the scene of a crime is a criminal offense. It's called,
Deliberately
No
meddling with the scene of
meddling.
the crime. Tampering, Mr. Naruhodo.
Thanks, Usato. But the person responsible for this tampering cannot admit to it. For a very subtle but compelling reason.
Objection!
Okay, at least it seems like Ryan knows what he's going to do now.
Tampering? You've barely heard the term before.
Okay, well, like, it's my
You've
second
barely heard the term
language.
before.
Give me a break.
Tell us, my learned friend, who would possibly have had cause to carry out such an elaborate deception?
Yes, there is someone who tampered with the scene of the crime that evening. All the evidence and all the testimony points to that one particular person.
Counsel, I must demand that you substantiate this conjecture. Who are you saying is responsible for tampering with the scene of the crime?
Pat?
The victim.
I'm sorry, Rolly? Get fucked.
It's Olive Green.
She was killed, or she was stabbed in the back and then unconsciously rolled to the other side of the road.
Well, what you haven't considered is that Briar Road is on a hill.
It sloped away from the Garadeb's house.
In fact,
And given Olive Green's natural shape, she just simply rolled to the other side.
actually, the knife was barely inside of her, but because she rolled on her back so many times, it pierced her deeper.
It just kept driving itself in. Oh, god damn it.
That's rough, man.
Obviously, there's only one person it could have been. Constable Roly Beat! It was you!
What? A policeman? A member of Scotland Yard?
What nonsense! Why would my Rolly do something like that? There's no one straighter than my husband. Trust me, he's done lots of things to me, sexually.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
was like, where are you
he's-
going with this?
He's kissed me a couple times and held my hand once. And he almost didn't throw up.
Oh my god.
Nobody works more tirelessly for the people of London.
Mrs. Beat, you said in your testimony that your husband asked you to go to a nearby police box to fetch the officer on duty. The 15 minutes you were absent from the scene is the only opportunity anyone had to tamper with it.
You're making it up. It's all nonsense. It's all lies. It was about that Japanese man with the whiskers. I bet it was him. He did it.
He ran away. If that was true, Constable Beat would have seen him do it.
Oh. And forgive me for pointing it out, but when you dropped your bouquet, Mrs. Beat, it was after the defendant had fled the scene. Well...
Objection! First, you make accusations about the landlord and his wife, and now you incriminate a policeman as well. But your accusations lack one very important thing. A bottle of wine and a hallowed chalice. You claim the crime scene was tampered with. But there is only one reason anyone would commit such a reckless crime. To hide something.
That's right. He's right. But my husband and I just happened to be there, that's all. So why would we have anything to hide? It doesn't make sense.
You've offered no motive for this alleged tampering. And until you do,
I have one.
your accusations are nothing but empty threats.
Okay, it's pretty easy, dog. Like, Constable Beat had a very good reason for wanting to tamper with the scene of the crime. That's the key to this entire affair.
Mr. Naruhodo, have you managed to solve this mystery?
Constable Roly Beat was having an affair.
Counsel, you have made a very serious accusation against a London police officer. If you are mistaken, I'm sure I need not point out that your reputation as a lawyer will be irrevocably damaged. With that stark warning in mind, you will now explain to the court the motive for this alleged tampering.
Yes, my lord. Constable Beat's motive for tampering with the crime scene was to hide where the victim fell.
Yeah.
Because then he would have had to cancel his anniversary dinner.
Got him.
Where the victim fell to the ground. That is what this Bobby had to cover up at all costs.
What?
Where the victim fell? You mean where she was attacked?
It's kind of getting me that he has not woken up from this most recent nap. Like, we are throwing serious accusations at him, and he is just pretending like
He's gonna be
ultimate
like,
poker face.
So, did you all figure it out? Can I go home now?
It's either that or he's gonna like wake up and go like we joke, like Super Saiyan God mode, be like, I am actually the villain the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that gun on us again.
He could.
He's gonna wake up and he'll be in jail already. Be like,
Oh, how'd I get here?
Oh, God damn it.
What are you talking about? We told you at the very start, didn't we? on the pavement of Briar Road. We saw it happen, remember? It was right here, as if anyone didn't already know.
That's certainly what everyone has been led to believe. But in fact, that isn't where the victim was stabbed at all.
What? What?
The fact that it flashed her during the animation, then flashed to the back shot of them standing normally,
Regularly.
was a little jarring.
I'm beginning to wonder where this tumultuous trial will end, Counsel.
If that's your assertion, then the court is dying to know, my Nipponese friend. Where are you proposing that the crime actually took place that evening?
In Mr. Garadeb's house.
Ah!
Yes, right there.
Yeah.
Take that!
But that's...
On the opposite side of the road.
I don't understand.
On the evening in question, Mr. Garadeb's book fell directly down from the open window above, and your bouquet, Miss Beat, never moved at all. What did move was the scene of the crime itself.
Good gracious!
Objection!
Perhaps you haven't been listening to the ample testimony the court has heard. But these witnesses both saw the moment the attack took place.
That's right. I saw it with my own eyes.
It was 5 o'clock in the evening and already dark. There was a typical London fog on the ground. And you saw the incident unfold and ran to the victim's aid. That was actually on the west side of Briar Road.
No, that's not true. It can't have been.
Constable Beat then arranged for you to be absent for a while by sending you for help. And during the 15 minutes you were away, he transplanted the crime scene. He moved all the things shown in this print, the victim herself, the 4 books. He moved everything, in fact, to the pavement on the east side of Briar Road.
Extraordinary.
The
He
constable,
must be yoked.
but the constable overlooked one thing.
What? What did he overlook?
The bouquet, I presume.
Exactly.
The prosecution told the court just a few minutes ago about the discovery of the rose bouquet. Lord Van Dijk said it wasn't noticed until the morning, as it lay where the street lamps cast no light.
Yes, it couldn't be seen in the dark, obviously.
Which is why it was only the bouquet that was found in its original position on the pavement on the west side of Briar Road. And that is the defense's theory about what really happened that evening. How do you respond, Constable Roly Beat? Oh shit, here it comes.
Oh shit.
Here it comes. Oh god.
Ah! Well, I'm very sorry.
That
I
I
didn't
have
mean
to
to-
kill. That I have to kill you.
I didn't mean to nod off again, but I haven't slept properly in a month. Did I miss anything important?
Oh, Rolly.
You're going to jail, my love.
I'm actually really turned on by con men. It isn't true, is it? What that lawyer said is all lies, isn't it?
You dipshit, I didn't hear what he said. That's what I just got done telling you.
I know it is, because you're the most upstanding, righteous man I know.
This is when he takes off his hat and his head is shaped like a bullet. He's like,
Ha ha! I'm the bullet murderer. Ha ha! I had a dream. A terrible dream. All the things I did that night. Everything come out. Everything exposed.
Really, like, even if we didn't figure this shit out, you're just telling us right now.
I was
Oh.
there in my underwear. I was fully exposed. Only it seemed it wasn't a dream after all.
Good. Good golly.
Miss Molly!
Order! 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 What on earth is the meaning of all this?
Oh, Rolly, why? Why would you do something like this? Eating a corpse is a criminal offense, isn't it?
It's the police. Which
Wishing
is
It's 'cause
me.
I'm bad to the bone, my dear.
Oh, Rolly, I just love bad boys.
Wishing the victim dead should be one too.
Constable, explain yourself. Why would you do this? As a respected member of Scotland Yard, your duty is to protect the good people of London town.
I can't say, sir.
What?
I really am ever so sorry about all this. For damaging the Yard's reputation, for everything.
I have a possible explanation for why, on that particular evening, Constable Beat felt compelled to move the scene of the crime. I can think of one reason. I mean, it's really obvious.
What? How could you possibly know?
How could you not?
You, a foreigner, presuming to understand the mind of a Scotland Yard policeman.
Like, Van Zieks, I know that you're a huge racist douchebag, but, like, you're smart enough to understand this. I know you.
Actually, I'm dumb as shit. Why do you think I keep having to murder anyone who I can't find guilty? The only way I accomplish anything as a prosecutor.
And yet, Lord Van Zieks, it is this foreigner who has uncovered the startling truth of the matter thus far.
Get dunked on, nerd.
I believe it would be beneficial to the court to hear this extraordinary young lawyer's theory. Counsel for the defense, if you please.
Yes, my lord.
No, and please, not another Five Nights at Freddy's one. Please, just do something different for once. Please, God damn it. Now then, I think you had better show us some evidence.
But the listeners must know about Golden Freddy. And
Jesus
Bill Aston.
fucking Christ.
At once, my lord. England. What the fuck? England, Japan, it makes no difference where you come from. Human emotions are the same. Now, Ryan just solved racism. I think I have a fairly good idea of the feelings behind this man's actions.
You did it, Ryan.
Why can't we be friends? Why
Because
can't
I don't
we
like
be
you.
friends?
Now, what if
it's
I-
because you're a dirty foreigner.
Stop. What if I just gave a Coca-Cola to a police officer? Surely that would solve everything.
Hey,
No.
hey, it's a Pepsi.
Oh, sorry, it was Pepsi.
Coca-Cola can't solve Racism only Pepsi can. At least I think that's what I was supposed to get from that commercial.
Oh God, what a fucking thing. Wait,
It's the
anniversary.
It's the book. No, it's the book.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because it contains the rules
Yeah, you
for
have
what he has to do.
That you have to. That you
Mhm.
have to investigate things on your beat.
Yeah. Let's present this.
Take that!
Go, go, go.
I realize that I'm a forerunner in this land, and that I've only just arrived from Japan. Which is why all this information about London's so-called bobbies is completely new to me. Your Roberts and your Bobs, who are also your
have
uncle,
learned
I believe.
that these boys ain't right.
Are Bobbies your uncle? That's something I've heard. I've learnt that through honorable patrolling, patrolling the beat is the most demanding work in the world, for example.
Keeping the peace, looking after the citizens on his beat in all kinds of ways. There's no doubt that the young Bobby is charged with a great deal to do each day, certainly.
But for Constable Beat, the day in question was special.
Special? How?
On account of this bouquet, my lord.
Oh, yes. It was our very first wedding anniversary.
Constable Beat had worked so hard to be able to afford this simple gift for his wife, and was so looking forward to taking her out for a celebratory meal.
When he and Mrs. Beats stumbled upon a crime along Briar Road.
Ooh.
That's awesome. I'm assuming this is me, or do you think it's Van
Ryan.
Zeeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably you.
When he saw that shadowy figure through the fog collapse on the pavement ahead of them, what must have gone through the man's mind?
Listen, everybody. There's another great "Who's That Pokemon" moment for you.
Who's that victim? It's Olive Green.
But sir, just on that one particular day, I was looking forward to celebrating my wedding anniversary. Mrs. Beat puts up with a lot being married to a bobby like me. I wanted to show my dear wife how much I care.
This is the warrant card that Constable Beat offered to lend me earlier. Inside, among the rules for patrolling policemen, it says, when a crime is discovered on his beat, a policeman must assist with initial investigations and help detectives.
Aha!
Constable Beat. Is that, or is that not, the reason why you moved the whole scene of the crime that day?
Yes. Everything you said, it's all right.
So that's it. It was all to do with the boundary of your beat. It's all to do with the motion of the ocean, is it?
Than the sun in the sky.
Oh,
Exactly. To summarize, the incident actually occurred on Constable Beat's beat.
Good gracious! Constable, do you realize the gravity of what you have done?
It was the first time since I became a copper that I'd ever cursed God.
Damn!
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
That's why I
Over
made it my
dramatic
sworn. That's why I made it my sworn duty. It was then I decided I had to kill God.
Attack and dethrone God.
I was going to kill God and go to France.
I became a persona
Incredible
playing
spoilers for
character.
Final Fantasy 13 Part 3, guys.
Damn.
Stay close to me, Pat. The criminal could still be lurking somewhere. As we ran over to the scene, I had every intention of doing my duty as a police officer. We got to report this to the station as quickly as possible. But then it dawned on me. I realised where we were, where the victim was lying, and what that meant for me. When a crime is discovered on his beat, a policeman must assist with initial investigations and help detectives. Why here? Why did this have to happen here? And why tonight of all nights? Why? It's a copper's job to guard the scene of the crime, so I told Pat she'd have to go to the nearest police box and fetch whoever was on duty there. It was then, when I opened my mouth to speak, it just came out. I couldn't believe the words that were coming out of my own mouth. This is the next beat to mine, Pat. So you'll have to go to the police box that covers it. Turn right along Measham Street and then... By that time, I had already passed out, face first in the snow. So I didn't say anything else.
What's annoying about this is, hey, yeah, we solved this big part of the mystery and proved that he did move the crime scene and everything, but it still doesn't explain the whole knife thing, which does mean we're going to have to cross-examine more people.
Yes, but now we know that the throwing the things out the window
Is much
could
more,
have.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
much
Could
easier
have
for it to
happened
just hit the
because-
thing,
yeah.
go straight down, and
Exactly. So this reopens the possibility of
Things being thrown out the window.
yeah.
my important
But
question,
you are correct, this is actually not getting us to a solution.
anyways. Aww.
Aww.
I'm
Aww.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Constable.
No, don't you start crying, because I'm going to start crying.
Is that...
No, don't you start, because if you start, then I'm going to start.
Drink more, then I'm going to drink more wine and throw bottles because I have not cried in 30 years.
My tears are wine.
Oh god, just bloody red tears.
I'm like the guy from Casino Royale.
I did not even cry upon my own birth. I only criticized the execution of the delivering doctor.
I didn't even cry when watching Old Ella.
When he gave me the spank, I said, "You call that a spank? Harder! Do you want me to cry or don't you?"
Forgive me the discourtesy, but that was the worst birth delivery I've ever seen.
And then I proceeded to spank the delivering doctor. I made him cry.
I just wanted, just that one night, to take my Patricia out for dinner.
Oh, Rolly.
Just that one night.
Barf. You knew that if the incident was on your beat, your evening of celebration would be ruined. And so you decided to move the entire crime scene outside your jurisdiction. just across the street to the east pavement of Briar Road, which falls under the neighboring Beats care.
You see, I thought. Well, I was sure the victim was dead, you see.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, of course he did. Otherwise, my Rolly would never have left the poor woman on the freezing cold pavement.
Ah, I see your meaning now.
But God got me back for my sins, didn't he?
Damn.
He dealt 999 damage to me. That's why I missed the rose I brought for Pat.
Oh no, Rolly, that was all my fault. I should never have dropped it in such a dark place. I'm so sorry, Rolly.
And can you tell us, Constable? How many books did you move from one side of the road to the other in total?
Huh? Oh, 4 it was. Yes, sir, definitely 4.
3 of them dropped by Mr. Natsume, and the 4th being the one that fell from the window upstairs in the Garadeb household, of course.
But what made you place that book in the victim's hand? When all the others were scattered haphazardly around, I mean. Because it was in her hand.
Well, sir, that's because that's how I found it.
How you found it? What do you mean?
When we first ran over to the scene, the victim was already holding the book. So, when I moved everything, I made sure it was still in her hand.
You're sure it was this book, The Lion's Pride, that the victim was holding?
Oh, yes, sir. No doubt about it, sir.
Interesting. Cool.
Cool. So basically, everything that you guys have said
It's true. Has been confirmed.
is you're on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was an open and shut case at the time, you see. There were only 2 people at the scene, and Pat and me both saw it happen. However, which way you looked at it, it had to be the fellow who ran off who'd done it. I thought. I couldn't see the arm, really. I didn't think moving it all over the road would make a jot of difference. I suppose this is it for me now. I've had it.
My lord.
Yes, Lord Van Zix.
I believe that concludes the cross-examination of the witnesses. Constable, you may withdraw.
Yes, sir!
Mr. Prosecutor, sir? What will become of my Rolly? What will happen to him?
Well, he committed a crime, and as you all know, I kill criminals. For now, you are free to go home. The police will contact you in due course.
Please, don't punish my husband. This was all my fault. It's because I'm always moaning at him for coming home late.
Leave it now, Pat. Let's go home. I'm tired.
All right then, my love.
One last thing, Constable.
Sir?
Let this be a lesson to you. In a criminal investigation, every detail matters, however insignificant it may seem to you.
Yes, sir.
Carve that lesson in your mind before I carve it into your flesh. And never again make the mistake of tampering with the scene of a crime.
I mean, you're assuming that he will be allowed to continue to be a...
Ah,
Oh.
never again, sir. You mean to say...
Again, he's a prosecutor. He wouldn't get the right to do this.
Leave now. This trial is not yet over.
Sir!
Well, quite a startling revelation, I must say. Whoever thought of a third party transplanting the entire scene of a crime like that?
Indeed, my lord. Nevertheless, there are some immutable facts here. Principally, that the accused, Mrs. Soseki Natsume, is the only person who could possibly have committed this crime.
No, you dingus. You absolute doo-doo brain. What are you saying?
Poo-poo caca?
No, I disagree. Now that we know the true scene of the incident, there is someone else. Another person who could be responsible for the knife in the victim's back.
Forgive me the discourtesy of being presumptuous.
God,
I
really
wish
wish you would
said
say
that.
Yeah, that would have been
That would be
awesome.
absolutely god tier.
Susato mic drop, bitch.
Fucking savage, Susato.
She just pulls out a bottle of sake and just pours
Flings
herself
it,
a cup.
Yeah, just like
Sniffs it. Ricey, and then throws it.
ricey.
Gotta love that rice taste.
What describes sake as ricey.
New Japanese riceos for that extra rice flavor
really
to get your
cheap-
day started.
really
Just
cheap
like how
sake
everyone
has, like-
describes wine as grapey.
Yeah, well, you got that
No, that was. I like that. That was funny.
But I believe the prosecution is probably well aware of this possibility already.
Lord Van Zeeks, is this true?
No.
Maybe.
Very well. Name the person, if you will, and if further investigation is warranted. The prosecution has no objection to the trial. Has no objection to the trial continuing.
Okay, thank God.
You will name this other person who could have perpetrated the crime.
It's Iris, clearly. This 10-year-old child.
Yeah. Listen, she's not actually 10. She's a bajillion years old.
All right, well, was she a dragon from Fire Emblem? All right.
Mhm.
Mrs. Garadeb, again, you should not be a juror right now, but I'm about to fucking put you on blast.
Yeah, you're about to go to jail.
The defense would once again like to request the cross-examination of a new witness, my lord.
Once again?
My assistant made the same request earlier. In order to finally reveal the truth about this case, it is imperative that we cross-examine juror number 4, Mrs. Joan Garadeb.
Me? Me? Oh, dearie me.
Objection!
That request has already been denied.
Yeah, but like things have changed, dog. But the situation is very different now, dog.
You know what hasn't changed? I still don't like you, so...
Mrs. Garadeb will answer me this.
What do you want now, you little toad?
The fuck? At the time of the incident, you were engaged in a violent argument with your husband, Mr. John Garadeb. In the course of the argument, a minor house fire was ignited. And to clear the smoke from the room, your husband opened a window that overlooks Briar Road.
Well, what of it?
You threw this book at your husband. You threw this book at your husband when he was cornered with his back against the window. Upon striking the pane of the open-top hinged casement window, the book plummeted directly down, finding its way to what we now know to be the true scene of the incident.
Yes, and as I said, what of it?
During the argument, you were beside yourself with rage. As such, you threw not just books, but anything you could lay your hands on. So, let me ask you one more time, Mrs. Garadeb. This knife, the one removed from the victim's back, have you really never laid eyes on it before?
Oh! I don't recall it.
Fuck you.
Seriously?
Am I supposed to remember everything I picked up and threw at my husband?
God damn it.
And anyway, the man over there and all that regalia said members of the jury needn't testify, didn't he?
Conveniently, yes.
Objection!
No, I have no recollection of saying that at all. Juror number 4.
Okay.
Oh!
Make no mistake. You jurors are not special in any way. You are not immune to the judicial process. If you know something about this knife, madam, let the truth come out.
But that's just a common or garden knife. It could have come from anywhere. We have several like that at home. If one went missing,
Done fucked up.
how would you expect me to know?
What's that?
Are you joking? What are you saying, please, Mrs. Garadeb? Now you listen to me. I refuse to believe all this nonsense. I couldn't bear the thought of that. The thought that I'd injured someone. Do you hear? I couldn't bear it.
Well, you're about to have to.
Oh, the poor woman.
So, yes, I want evidence. I want to see hard evidence if you're going to insist on this being my fault. You're going to have to prove to me that I threw that knife, if that's what you think. Come along now. Chop chop. Do your worst.
Well,
Well, Mr. Naruhodo?
if I had evidence like that, believe me, I would have thrown it at her already.
Then take the stand, juror.
Oh!
The prosecution does not object to the defense's request to cross-examine this woman.
Thank you, Lord Van Zeeks.
Ugh. I'm going to bath.
I'm going to have to testify. Juror number 4, as I'm sure you will appreciate, having observed it with your own eyes today, witness testimony can lead to the most extraordinary truths being unearthed. Truths of which the witnesses themselves may not even have been aware. Oh, dearie me. So I demand your full and unadulterated testimony, Mrs. Garadeb.
You're also going
mark
to
my
need a
word.
new juror number 4. Someone get that knife-licking guy back.
Oh, shit. I don't even remember what voice I gave that guy.
And mark my words, in this court of law today, we shall extract the truth. Do you concur, counsels?
Certainly, my lord.
Oh,
Sure, I guess.
that's what I'm hoping for, my lord. Oh, Susato, is this racist guy agreeing with me? This is such a strange feeling. For the first time since arriving in this country, it actually feels real. I'm here, in the Old Bailey, and I'm a lawyer.
Aw, shit.
Witness, state your name and occupation.
Oh, yes. My name is Joan Garadeb. And I'm, I'm a juror. And such like.
God damn it, Joe.
There's not an occupation.
It sounds like
By
even
the way.
It sounds like even she doesn't know if she's a housewife or a maid or what anymore.
The court has decided your testimony is required in order to clarify matters in this case. Do you understand, madam?
Yes, my lord.
You will tell the court everything that took place in your household on the evening in question. And I warn you, do not attempt to hide the truth.
Oh, dearie me.
I'm dead at the cheeks jiggling.
Those jiggle physics. Listen, these are the best jiggle physics.
Dead
I've
or
ever
Alive
seen in a
Extreme
video
Beach
game.
Volleyball could never.
Never.
Oh, I know who this is, but I mean for the bit.
Chin up, Joni. Nothing to worry about now.
God damn it. Hey, wait, how did you get here?
Oh, I didn't know
At the
you were here,
police, I
John.
broke into the courtroom.
And limped my way to the stand with you.
Wasn't only you in the room that day, old thing, was it? Rather think I ought to testify as well, don't you?
You
Bridge-
don't get to make that decision.
I was gonna say,
You're
Craig, this
staff.
would not. No, this would not happen.
Oh, she's got those anime eyes going
does.
on. They love each other.
Mm-hmm.
This case is like, oh, look at all the cute couples, but also
Also kind of violent
There's a
to
lot of
each other.
abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what
Yes,
about your
I-
knee, dear?
Don't you worry about that. Hardly notice it. I'm not the sort of chap to leave a comrade to face disciplinary action alone.
I don't think I noticed he like has his like lip kind of
Yeah.
raised.
Yeah, when he has the straight on
Mhm.
face.
Oh, John.
I presume you are Mr. John Garadeb.
Yes, sir. Former second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment of the 4th Northumberland Fusiliers, sir.
Northumberland. I like that. as a-
Northumberland.
Yeah.
The Northumberlands.
Mm-hmm.
See my fair share of action, and now living the quiet life, as it were.
The quiet life. Were you not engaged in an incendiary battle with your spouse on the day in question?
Dog, your house was on fire.
Ah, well, yes, quite.
I believe this may represent a first in the proud history of the British court. Calling a juror to the witness stand is unprecedented. Because usually we don't have to worry about it, and it's just never lucked out that way, so whatever. However, the court will hear your testimony now, juror number 4, and that of your husband. You will recount clearly and concisely the events in your home at the time of the incident in question.
Sir, at once.
This honestly might be a good place to call it for the night.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Yeah, because I think we finish it next time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The Battle of Garadeb.
That is a great name for a test.
Okay,
It
that's
is
just
very
funny.
Folks, we have talked about this. We have hinted to this. We're playing D&D. We're going to do a D&D show coming up probably within 2 weeks, which is very exciting. And we have some art of some of our characters that we commissioned by the one and only Nez, who has made so many animatics and other things for us, including Goggles the Bear, which is awesome.
The Return of the King.
And so currently we only have 2 fully finished drawings of the 5 different characters we're going to play. But we're going to unveil 2 of them.
Oh, we're gonna show some drawings?
Yeah, we're going to show some of these arts.
Oh, shit.
So here we go. First off, or actually, let me just show them both at the same time. How about that? That's kind of cool. Oh, no, Garadeb, I didn't mean to activate you. Stop.
Yes, all it did, Quinn.
No.
You can't hide from me.
You can't escape John Garadeb.
No, Garadeb, please. But yeah, hey, check out these cool character designs.
Damn.
We're not going to reveal who's playing each of these characters because I think that's a fun game to make y'all guess. But
your choices are Zach, myself, Chris, David, and Elise.
And Jason.
And Jason.
I don't know how you forgot Jason.
Oh, Chris, I said Chris. Chris is the DM.
Yeah,
Jesus
Chris is
Christ.
DMing. Chris is DM. Chris is actually
Sorry, the players are Zach, me, Jason, David, and Elise. Chris is our DM.
Genuinely, Chris is an incredible DM. So be excited for that. I'm very excited to see what he has in store. Folks, that is going to do it for another week's stream of Ace Attorney with an actual layer. Again, reminder, next week we will not be streaming this game. Wes is celebrating his birthday and doing a little traveling, so send wishes to him. But we'll be doing lots of other fun things. Again, check us out on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam if you'd like to join us live. And if you want to support us, head over to patreon.com/SaveDataTeam. We'd really appreciate that as well. But until next time, court is adjourned. Okay.
I can't get over the John Cena one. I cannot get over John Cena.
You can't see me.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Also,
Zach,
the nose is
Zach,
really
can we get You Can't See Me as Ryunosuke?
funny. Oh yeah. You can't see me. John Cena. James.
I can't find it either.
Not much art, but we've got doggos. Yo, this is really
Oh.
good. I dig this quite a bit.
Rough.
Just Random Idiot. After I was watching the VODs on YouTube, I saw you guys reach this joke last week, and I could have said it last week, Lamau. Happy very late birthday, Mr. Ace Attorney. Sorry your ancestors don't approve of your birthday devil worship practices. I do love this.
Yeah.
Just everyone celebrating Phoenix's birthday. And, so, you participate in devil's worship as well? That's really good. Galactic Whale Shark. Spoiler Chat has decided Van Zeke should have a horse. I 100% could see him clopping along the road.
Oh yeah. He's got one of those like scary Disney horses. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I really like this the horse design and the
And
coat.
the ones with the fucking like red eyes that are just satanic looking.
Satanic horse. Heck yeah. This is really great. Thank you.
Love it.
This is really good. Why? Did somebody say more Paper Marios? No? Well, whatever. Have a Paper Detective Herlock Sholmes. I try to make him more like Luigi compared to Ryunosuke Naruhodo, being more Mario. I like this quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
It's
Because he's
really
got like
good.
the thinner neck like
Mhm.
Luigi does.
Well, I don't know if I
Yay.
can call it a neck, but yeah. And
This
animated
makes me want to play
the Susato
old
from
Paper
last
Mario
night.
games. Yeah, I saw this. It's so cute.
really
Her
cute.
little like just a little bouncy animation like they have, like the toads have.
Heck
It's so
yeah. Thank you, Y. These are really cute. Dahlia, a Francisca Sprite redraw I did recently. No TGA. No, you're good. All Ace Attorney is welcome.
Yeah.
And this is really good.
Yeah. Even
love
the after image finger.
the wag animation look is really clean. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dahlia. Yeah, and I might not be able to make the stream, so have some fun. Barrick's true feelings come out after getting to smash some few glasses. Might I bring to the court's attention this print?
Objection! Maybe you will have all the time in the world on your little eastern island, but in this country, we don't have time to spare on such trifles.
But look at this book. It's literally charred with...
Objection! Maybe you all don't have books on your little island. Maybe you're all too busy polishing really cool-looking swords. Maybe you're all thinking you're better than me because your food is so good. Objection! I really like your little eastern island, and I'm jealous of your cool sword, and it makes me angry that you keep lording it over me.
Maybe I should call a recess.
Quick, offer him some sake and then ask him for some money. Quick,
God damn.
offer him some of that sweet rice juice.
I love that. Yeah, okay. Tastes ricey. Very good. I love this, yeah.
Incredible.
Thank you. Banakoya, hello. Here's my art for the stream today. Ryu and Kazuma is Shiver and Fry. Yo! These are really good. I love that. Yo, the Splatoon character designs are so fucking good.
Yeah.
Infamously Dorky, Shoot Takumi said the Karmas would sing karaoke. You don't need to read this out loud, by the way, only if you want to. Oh, Wes, I insist, actually, that you do.
Oh, shit. What is that song,
I've
actually?
got sunshine on a
Oh,
cloudy
it's My
day.
Girl.
Yeah.
It's My Girl. God, I don't remember how the verse goes, though.
I've got
Zach-
sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I guess you'd say...
Oh, that, okay. I can start from there. I
Okay,
can start
great.
from there.
I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Objection!
I love how awkward she looks. Like, yeah, okay, Dad, thanks. This song you've sang on stream before, so I know you know it.
Oh. See, again, I don't know, like, the verses to these
Leading up
songs.
to
I know the chorus.
I did it.
Yeah, I
my
know.
way. Well, just give us the.
Oh, it's I Did It My Way.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend, I'll say it clear.
I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more,
Oh God, I'm losing it.
much more. I did it my way.
God, you're giving me fucking songs I don't know, chat. Why are you doing this to me?
You got to know this one though.
Yeah, I do. know
Okay,
this one.
thank you.
Build me up, buttercup, just to let me down.
Let me down. No, that's so funny. The idea of them just getting drunk and singing karaoke songs.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Listen, give me some songs that were written in the 90s and classic rock songs. Sure, I got this.
Sexy Whistle Snail with some more
Uh-oh.
drinks. Eye of the Tiger or Imposter Syndrome. This cocktail for Furio Tigre uses the same glass and giant ice cube, but a cardboard version of Phoenix's badge instead of a cookie. 10 out of 10. The cocktail tastes basically like Tiger Tail ice cream, orange and licorice, using triple sec and sambuca with a splash of creme de cassis to tint the color of Tigre's suit and a few dashes of Angostura bitters to make it interesting. This is so good. Yeah. Yeah, and you nailed
Also,
the
I love how you
orange
crossed
coloring.
out raw and wrote in law.
Yeah. I just saw that. That's good. Saxy, again, you continue to
Mixologist of the save data's official mixologist.
This is incredible. Thank you, Saxy. Spider Friend, been in something of a slump lately, so I slapped some color in a little work in progress for now. A Ryunosuke doodle. A roodle, if you will. It's really cute. Heck yeah,
it's super cute.
I love just the simple background with like the drop shadow on it. It makes it look really fucking good, really clean.
It's very clean, super clean.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Spider Friend. I love this.
Woo!
Beb was getting so goddamn tired of drawing the super detailed line art for Sholm's gear, so I took a break by doing the exact opposite and painting just his bust. Hey.
There you go.
Nice.
This looks awesome, though.
Listen, everybody in our chat loves Sherlock's bust, so you're in good company.
I thought you were going to say everybody in our chat hates having to draw all the details on Sholmes and Iris, but nope.
I think that's also true.
Yo, this is really good. All the shading is fantastic, so thank you, Beb. Chrono Wizard, when Ryunosuke and friends have to face the fog.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
You know we're suckers for a fucking Persona reference here. I've read that London is famous for its fog, but in my country, people usually imagine that gives the city a rather beautiful appearance.
Yes, well, it ain't something we romanticise as Londoners. The fog ain't nothing to mess around with, lad. Quite so. Lately, Scotland Yard has found corpses on rooftops and chimneys after the fog sets.
I see. Then it's time that we face out, hold out, and reach for the truth.
That's right, Mr. Naruhodo. We won't allow another victim to fall into the TV.
What the hell is a TV console?
Oh, sorry, telly?
Yeah.
It's
We
so
got
good.
fucking Ryu is you.
Mhm.
We've got
I don't look like that.
Susato as fucking what's her name? The detective girl.
Naoto?
Not Naoto.
Naoto.
Herlock is, I'm guessing,
The friend guy.
the best friend.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on.
I
all
can't remember
their
the names apart from best girl, Chie.
Yeah, wait, who's Chie in this picture? Oh, Iris is Chie.
Mhm.
Okay, great.
She is the pin.
No, wait, Iris is Rise.
Yeah, Iris is Rise.
Oh, yeah.
Gina, I think, is.
Gina Lestrade is Chie. Okay.
Oh, no. Sorry.
No, Gina's Yukiko.
Yeah, Naoto
Wait,
is
where
Gregson.
is Chie? I don't think we have a Chie in this picture. That
There's
makes me
no-
sad. Chie is...
Chrono Wizard in the chat says, heck yeah to me, which I'm assuming that is me saying that Chie is best girl.
Oh yeah, she is.
Okay,
Absolutely.
yeah. Chie is Susato. Okay, great. Yeah, Chie is best girl.